Alright, we'll do a little talk about owning this guitar for a couple weeks. The Harley Benton SC Special. I think, I hate to say it, I'm pretty sure they sent me a B stock. I paid for an A stock. I'll put the unboxing video up in the top someplace, but like the box came with mismatched tape. Like the bottom of the box was not original because you could see the tape didn't correspond around. And this guitar, this string here buzzes at this fret and this fret, or it did out of the box. I've taken care of it. Piece of foil, the nuts cut too deep. And something else that I noticed as I was inspecting this thing even closer is it's had a fret sand job done to it. I don't know if I can if you can see that, but those frets are flat. They're not crowned or rolled out round. They haven't been dressed. So this guitar, I will say, I enjoy playing this guitar. The action was high on the lows, the small strings. I've lowered that. Actually, the bridge is as low as it goes, but it's within the lowest spec on my accepted parameters. You know, I tried the truss rod adjustment to take the buzz out, and it put a little bit too much relief that I wanted. So I put the foil in. It plays fine. So let's... The other thing that's, you know, I'm not going to fault Harley Benton, but like these P90s right now, there's no sound coming out of the amp, but listen to this. Can you hear that buzzing? It's weird. Center position, no buzz. And it's also lots of buzz there. Is that normal? Luckily, like the position I played in is the least amount of buzz. So let's just do like that's bottom position, middle position, upper position. See if I remember how to do this. Oh yeah! So it's pretty cool. Middle position. Neck. Whatever. I'm trying to think what else on this guitar was kind of weird. It feels, the neck feels thicker than the 550 Mark II that I've got. I like it. When I first got this guitar, it was hard to play. Like I couldn't get that chord to save my life. Well, it was because the bridge was like, I mean, it's a budget guitar, but it plays pretty good now. I mean, I don't play very good, but it plays good. I don't know what to think about the frets and stuff. I mean, the paint job's pretty good. The back actually is a better paint job. It's got more consistent grain showing through. The front, it's a little more, it's not bad, but it's a little more hit and miss. I did notice that at like an extreme angle, sometimes you can actually see the glue lines. It's got to be like really bright light, but there's a little bit of a depression, it looks like, where the glue lines are, but like it doesn't really ever show up. Yeah, I'm totally happy with this guitar. It's fun to play. The P90s, they sound fine. I opened it up inside and I looked at the potentiometer. It's got alphas, Korean alphas, and like, this is a guitar made in Indonesia. I got a buddy who has a guitar made by a fellow named Paul, last name Smith, and he has an Indonesian version of that. It has the exact same potentiometers in it. And I'm not saying it's the same as the Paul Smith, but like they may be made in the same factory. It's possible. I mean, I've heard of crazier things, but like everything about those guitars seems pretty legit. I mean, the tuners, they're Wilkinsons. I mean, are they great? I'm going to go ahead and say no, they're not great. Are they bad? No, they're not bad. The nut thing's got me bummed because I did have to, like, it's just the string's too low. You can see I put foil in it. But, like, plays just fine now. I mean, the best part about me buying this guitar is I've got to purchase some guitar repair tools now so I can redress the frets and stuff, and that's fun. So, whatever. But people are asking about tones. You know, I'm not a very good guitar player. I'm getting better. I'm taking lessons. But, you know, that's what it is. That's what it does. I mean, if you want to hear what it sounds like when someone just shreds the thing, there's lots of videos. But if you want to hear what it sounds like when you're not very good at guitar and you bought a cheap one, whatever. I mean, I'm by far no means a professional. This isn't a professional review. It's just, let's see if I can see those lines. Yeah, they're barely visible. Actually, I've only seen them once. It was the other day in like direct sunlight. I was like, am I seeing lines in there? Well, whatever. So all in all, pretty happy for the price point. I wish it would have came, obviously, with not a damaged nut because the string's too low, obviously, because it's only these. Doesn't buzz anywhere else. The action's even better now that I adjusted it. Whatever. I mean, it's a fun playing guitar. So it's not a very long video. People were asking, oh, are you going to do a video about these guitars? I was like, well, I guess. I mean, I got some time today. So there you go. That's my experience. The things that were wrong. Obviously, had some loose hardware. It bounced across the ocean. So you had to tighten that up. But like, you know, my tuners are pretty straight. The neck, I've got a little bit of relief in it because of that. Whatever. I may try to raise this. I heard of a technique where you add a little super glue and baking soda and you can re-sand it down. I mean, it may be my first re-nut job. It's supposed to be a graphite nut, so I don't want to tear it out, but like, I mean, we're talking thousandths of an inch is all it is off. Just like, I took the string off and looked at it, and it looked like it got yanked and like shredded a little bit or something. I don't even know. I mean, I don't know that much about all this perfectness, but there you go. If you're jonesing for another SC special video, you know, that's my experience. This one's, you know, no sprouts on the ends, you know, and I don't know. There was also some scratches on these frets up here. I don't think I could film it. It looked like this had a bad fret job, and someone like tried to fix it, and they worked on it, but they didn't go back and polish it all up. Like, these are definitely flat. I saw some file marks up here. They tried to adjust that a little bit because I can see the file scratches in it. But whatever. Stay tuned for the repair videos. Whatever. That neck is sweet too, by the way. If you don't know about these necks, that is well played right there. So, whatever. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Stay safe.